Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer, and this is the 72nd video of my Mass Effect Legendary Edition series. In the last video we went to Tuchanka, we fought Cerberus, then we went to go help the Turians, and ended up fighting Cerberus again. In this video we're going to go ahead and we're going to be going to the Shroud on the planet Tuchanka, and we're going to be deploying the Genophage cure. Now in the last video I said that we were going to just wait until after this mission to talk to these people on board, but I realized before recording this one that there's going to be an issue where at least 3, I think, characters won't be on the ship anymore after we finish this mission, so we're going to go ahead and talk to them now. Actually, 4 characters are not going to be on the ship anymore after this mission, so let's go ahead, let's talk to the Primarch, because I think he leaves after this. Along with that, we need to talk to Rex, we need to go ahead and talk to Eve, and of course, we need to talk to Morden. So, let's head into the war room first. It looks like we may have actually missed looking at the war assets last time as well, so Primarch Victus.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Commander. And I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
I think everything else we've already talked about.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Let's take a look at the war assets, then we'll go talk to Rex. Okay, actually, no, nothing new there. Alright. I thought that was flashing, but I guess not. Anyway, there's Rex.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the Genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
I think that was it.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Alright. I guess having all those redundant organs doesn't make pain any less in any of them. Okay. Let's head down and talk to Morden and Eve. I think they're both in the medbay. Yes.
Maybe with Shepard. Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
I don't think there's anything new here. Although, did we talk about this before? I honestly can't remember.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Okay. And Eve.
Something else, Commander?
I think that was everything. I think we've already talked to her about all the rest of this.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Alright. Let's head back up to the CIC and get back down to Tuchanka. Here we go. Shroud facility.
All hands, full stop! Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the Genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Ah.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the Genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrus?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Or we could just tell the Solarians that we sabotaged it and we didn't. I mean, regardless, we're gonna need the Solarian fleets eventually, and they can either join us or die. So, let's see. Who do we want to take with us? I haven't taken Javik in a while. And let's take Garrus.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from the...
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
First Palaven, now here.
Well, actually, first, well, I was going to say Earth, but Karshan, then Earth, then Palaven, now here. Plus, they've kind of been here for a while, I think.
We're not done yet. More on the way. We almost got them all.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
Kind of already had. I mean, when we went after that bomb.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
His name is Morden Solus. He's here to cure the Genophage.
His kind gave us the Genophage. Why should we trust him? as I do. And so will you.
Enough!
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
Definitely the first time you've seen this many of these things going, right?
Krogan ground convoy, this is Turian Wing Artimac. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
Any hint of the Krogan trying to expand again could raise alarms.
My children aren't going to suffocate in this cesspool. I want them to witness a new age. A Krogan empire.
Rex.
I'm not saying we won't ask first, but the Council can't expect us to stay here forever.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests. But familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
The Krogan clearly need more worlds, but they can't do what they did before, colonizing other planets that were already colonized. Impressive looking technology.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.
Alright, let's see, we got shotgun smart choke, death mask, pistol melee stunner. What's this? Pistol magazine upgrade, more ammo. Could actually use that, but apparently I can't pick it up. Let's see, more ammo and grenades. It's telling me my ammo's full when it's clearly not. Medkit. More ammo, come on.
It's the end of the world out there.
It would be my first kill, but not the last.
Grawl spike thrower? I wonder what that is. Well, it's a weapon, obviously, but I don't know what type of weapon, but I'm good with what we've got for the moment. Let's see.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Damn.
Turian Wing Artemec, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper ready to
So, pull off, you can come back.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Commander!
I've lost control. I can't pull up. Rex, get the female out of here now! Go!
Hey, the road's back in place.
Do you copy?
Or not? I'm not sure.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way. Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
Did you feel that?
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard.
There it is.
Get through them.
Sorry, but the ground is shaking down here. Are you guys feeling the tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else.
Oh, good.
It is
Codex
said
updated on
Kalros,
Thresher
the mother of
Maws.
all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
Oh, crap. Reaper Rachni.
There were bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Oop.
Daylight ahead.
Now, this is new. Part of Tuchanka that isn't rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Mostly not rubble.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
Kind of reminds me,
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Yeah. Well, it kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, Mesoamerican Indians.
More opportunity for a kill.
Let's see. Incinerate. What is this good against? Biotic field. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to have done anything. He's got anti-armor. Okay, and that is team ammo. Good.
Another quake!
Kalros is more than a myth!
Stay sharp!
Let's change over to the sniper rifle while we're out here.
Hang tight, we've got more on the way.
There we go.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
And he isn't alone!
Let's do armor-piercing ammo again. And let's also hit that with Incinerate. He's down. Pick up the stragglers.
The enemy is dead for the moment.
Yep. I need more ammo, though. There we go.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to...
Oh, I remember what happens with Calros.
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Alright, so cannibals, these guys, well, those are husks. Husks are human reapers. Cannibals are Batarian reapers.
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try and find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We've also seen
We're a little
the
preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
we've also seen the Turian reapers. Oh. And I think those big guys are Krogan reapers, although I could be wrong about that. We've also seen Rachni Reapers, that's the thing that's just shot in there. But the thing we haven't seen yet are Asari Reapers. And we will see those soon, and they are terrifying. Like, truly, horrifyingly creepy. Okay. Let's move up. Kill the little Rachni things. Oh. Screen was a little weird there for a second.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the swing. Calros!
Rex!
Break off! Get out of here!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us.
Did you see that thing? Now that's a Thresher Maw.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure Maw getting closer.
Tell me something.
Now, where do you suppose? And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this. Watch it, more ahead.
I have them in sight.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
Stay close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Marauder, that's what the Turian ones are called. That it? I think that was it. Oh, I hear something though. SMG scope. What am I hearing? Okay, where do we go from here? Dunes? I guess over this way.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you. Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that Maw. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros.
Well, there goes Reeve.
Shepard.
We're in. Go!
The only thing this thing can do with Calros is outrun her.
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
I don't think we've got a big enough gun to handle that.
Vengeance is the goal.
Okay, thanks, Javik.
Suicide is not.
We're curing the Genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
And it is a good one.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the Cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero!
Ah.
Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this!
You know, we could fight them together.
I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
Oh, he's probably got
See you
him.
on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Oh!
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Alright. Rearmed. Enemies are down. Let's move forward. More? Oh, M5 phalanx. Okay. We had those pistols last time. It's weird that we lost everything.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the Cure now.
Make it
At
quick.
last, the
They're all
Reaper.
over us out here.
Well, he's still alive, so there's that.
Everyone all right?
Fine here.
I faced worse.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
You're kidding. Oh!
Now this I've never done before.
I remember this part.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Hard to believe we're really doing this.
This is the easy part.
Don't stop.
I'd like to not stop, but... Oh, hey, they're back.
We'll try to give the Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
Well, let's not make it so they're sacrificing themselves in vain.
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The second is on the right.
Big limit's another matter.
Oh, okay, whoa. I can't see anything. Move. Holy crap. I guess you can see through my cloak.
We hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have Cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Second hammer's on the other side.
Yeah, I know. Ah! Run. I think we should just, ignore them if possible and keep running.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know, you get off.
Oh! Stepped on! Woo! Can say I wasn't expecting that.
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The second is on the right.
Big limit's another matter.
Jeez, I can't see anything. Shot in the ass. Ooh. Let's move. Okay. If you just have to send more of them down here. Whoa! There are a lot of them. I think the ass shot actually hurts him a lot. So I have a new tactic. Shoot all Reapers in the ass. Whoa, okay, whoa. I think that was a Reaper arm. Okay.
Fort, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost half cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate. Second hammer's on the other side.
Get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
Almost stepped on again. I saw the shadow coming, so I slowed down a little bit.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Okay, the Reaper's gone. Holy crap. Thank you, Calros.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Down!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Studied species Turian, Asaurian, Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
My pseudoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
Goodbye, Morden. There goes the shroud. But the cure has been dispersed.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
For now.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Time for more dreams.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Go get
What was that? There's nothing on that tablet.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Caden, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councilor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Okay. Didn't we just talk?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Oh, he's available to talk. Oh, okay. I thought it was... Okay.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise... this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the Genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Good.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no.
Not a lot of small talk going on there.
I don't doubt it. They only talk through corpses, really.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Yeah.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle.
Oh.
It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay, let's check the war assets. Is Victus still on board? I feel like he's gone by now. Yeah, it looks like he's gone. Okay, Krogan. Oh, look at that. We are now past the minimum strength required. So, Krogan. We have Urdnot Rex. Urdnot Rex fought alongside Commander Shepard during the Reaper's first invasion attempt in 2183. Afterward, he returned to Tuchanka and spent the following years rising in the leadership of his clan, championing progressive methods meant to strengthen the Krogan as a whole. Conservative elements were unhappy, but news of his successfully cured genophage has solidly united all of Tuchanka under Rex's command. Hailed not only as a great warrior but a savior, the Krogan will follow Urdnot Rex into the maws of the Reapers themselves. Okay, Krogan clans, 300. Look at that. I like how Rex by himself is worth 1/10 of all of the rest of the Krogan clans, well, except for, I guess, Urdnot is by itself at 300 as well. Centuries of Krogan infighting abruptly halted with the news of the cure of the genophage. With their future restored, Tuchanka's clans have united in a show of force not seen since the Rachni War. Their clans have also been stockpiling weapons of mass destruction for decades. Thankfully, their full destructive force can now be turned on the Reapers instead of on Tuchanka. Their strength, size, and regenerative powers make the Krogan ideal shock troops. Ain't that the truth? Okay, Clan Urdnot. Clan Urdnot has become the unofficial but uncontested representative body of Krogan power in the rest of the galaxy. Within the past decade, Urdnot's warriors have either absorbed or wiped out clans Nakmor, Jurdon, Quash, and even the legendary ferocious clan Rake. The discovery of the fertile Urdnot female rallied even more Krogan, regardless of affiliation to Urdnot's banner. Krogan mercenaries. Many Krogan went fortune-seeking out in the lawless Terminus systems. Their imposing bulk and infamous brutality won them prized positions as bodyguards and mercenaries. When news of the genophage cure spread, these drifters were contacted by their clans and urged to join Shepard's forces against the Reapers. After centuries of aimless brawls and bleak futures, Krogan everywhere are heeding the call. So the Krogan are coming back together as a species. That's excellent. Well, so long as they don't do a Krogan rebellion situation again. And the Turians. We're up to 445 from the Turians. The Turian 43rd Marine Division. The Turian 43rd Marine Division was founded during the ancient unification wars that rocked Palaven over 2,000 years ago. The 43rd maintains relations with other Council races, jointly running their training exercises with the Asari, Solarians, and more recently Alliance military forces. Knowing how their allies fight has become an asset, and the 43rd's troops have the discipline and experience to integrate into any army on any battlefield. The Turian 7th Fleet was assigned the privilege and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapon's construction and deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance around the massive device, coordinating with Alliance security patrols and VI-run counterintelligence programs. The 7th Fleet knows what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breach their defenses. Every vessel's captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it ensures the Crucible's safety. Updated. Recovering the legendary banner of the 1st Regiment has lifted the spirits of the overworked Turian forces. And the Turian Engineering Corps? In a society where the military is synonymous with the government, the Turian Engineering Corps is responsible for everything from maintaining sidewalks to creating spaceports. Their fame spread beyond Palaven after they helped repair the damage done to the Citadel by Sovereign in record time. TEC engineers view the Crucible as their greatest challenge of their career and have sped up the building process with their expertise and equipment. Excellent. So across the board, a lot of help, but especially for the Crucible, it seems. Look at that, the Krogan 780, Turians 445. And 20 from the Solarians. Okay. Ex-Cerberus, I think, is that one general we got, right? No. Where is, he must be on the Crucible project. No, where is he? I thought he was, is he part of the Alliance now? Huh. I could have sworn we had that General Petrovsky. Anyway. Wherever he is, maybe in Terminus or Terminus forces or something. I don't know. Regardless, we're done here. Why don't we go chat with some of the other folks on the ship?
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Of course.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet.
Excellent.
You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action. Commander?
Alright, let's go ahead and check in with Joker and Edie. Oh, Garrus is here too.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Oh.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
That's great.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers he had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, Except for Sovereign attacks.
I was gonna say.
And then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him.
Yeah.
Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
Who's his brother?
Could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Okay, let's check with Edie. Oh, where is Edie? I think we just talked to both Joker and Garrus. Let's see if we can't find Edie.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Alright, let's check our email first, though. Oh, your regrettable decision from Dalatras Linran. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the Genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the Genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I was ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. It's also his idea. This is a dark day, not only for my people, but for all galactic civilization. Dalatras Linran, Solarian Union. I think it'd be nice to print this thing out and frame it, so when she's proven wrong, we got that in writing. From Erdnot Rex. Shepard, making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eva's in the Kelphic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Impressive work. From General Corinthus. Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Monet, I had a hard time seeing how you, flying off with one of our best generals, would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I'm impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, Monet Command. Still fighting. From Shyala. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zoo's Hope are fighting again, this time against the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me. Of course I remember you. You're that green Asari that decided to stay behind and help Zoo's Hope. But you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level, we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zoo's Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for our own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharaoh soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Shyala. Excellent. ANN Alert News article on Reaper. From Alliance News Network Information Partners, Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defense against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from the nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zoo's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common than seasoned platoons. More common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lisbeth Bainham said. We've survived worse, and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for a full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Excellent. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back downstairs. Oh, Zoo's Hope colonists have been added as a war asset. Excellent. Okay, let's check live support, see if there's anybody in here. No, because again, I'm still looking for Edie. I don't know where she went. No one in here. May as well check the starboard observation. Nope. How about crew quarters? Nope. Med bay, maybe? Maybe she's down with Engineer Adams, I'm not sure. Ah, there's Dr. Chakwas again.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Good to see you, Commander.
Alright. This used to be Edie's room. There she is.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Alright. It's just weird to see her away from the bridge. Okay. Let's go check in with Garrus. Actually, we just checked in with Garrus back up on the bridge. Let's go ahead and check in with Liara.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Yeah, we don't need indoctrinated Krogan. Let's check in with this stuff first. Intel terminal. Intel from Battle of Arcturus. Oh yeah, we got this a while back. Telemetry captured from Arcturus Station shows just how quickly the Reapers poured in through the relay and tore through the Alliance fleets. VIs can analyze hostile fire in the data collected to increase weapons damage. They can also spend processing power to look into ways to improve shielding against Reaper weapons. Let's go with weapon damage. Oop. Not a great interface right there. Anyway, okay. Broker terminal. Mass relay traffic reports. Increases/decreases in recent relay traffic. Widow is up 95%. Omega 2, 65%. Tasail, 32%. Signhand, 43% decrease. Telian, 12% decrease. Charon, unavailable. Shanxi Theta, unavailable. Well, yeah, because there's nobody in those systems other than Reapers and some resistance units. Email from Dr. Loke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone is on the project to see the Rachni strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes, Dr. Loke. Can you imagine Rachni sitting there in a staff meeting? Audio log. Grunt addresses new Arlac company recruits. Recruit. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. Grunt. Laughter. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pie jacks for soldiers. Recruit. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Grunt. Trying to mate with the Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. Recruit. No one talks to... Grunt. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Alright, let's check in with Liara.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
That long?
It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
Alright.
A pleasure to see you.
Let's go ahead and head downstairs. Alright. Let's check in with Diana Allers.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the Genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the Genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Alright. Oh, war asset updated, Krogan clans. We definitely want to look into that.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
Okay, I think that's repeating now.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
Yep.
Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't want them being killed because we have to use our shields. So, let's go ahead and see if he has anything else to say.
Nothing to report, Commander.
What about these two?
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Shepard.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything going on down in Jack's old hole down here. Nope. Alright. And let's check in with Javik.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Wonder what Javik would do at the end of the war against the Reapers. Assuming, you know, that we all survive it and everything like that. Anyway, let's get down to Shuttle Bay.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him.
You were on Earth. You did see the larger Reapers.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
No, I think that's the ship.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Alright, one last person, and then we can take a look at our equipment real quick.
That last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Just one more diagnostic suite.
Alright, I think I want to see if I can get some more upgrades for my guns. Actually, did I end up maxing out the sniper that I use? I can't even remember what the sniper that I use is. I think I must have maxed it out because I don't see it here. Alright. Let's see. Oh wait, can I buy weapon parts here? Let's see what else they've got. Is this what they needed? I think that might have been the thing they needed. We can check in on that, of course. I really want that, but I'm going to hold off on it for just for now. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that's what they needed up in engineering.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Alright, let's get up there and check the war assets and close things out. Alright, Alliance. What do we got? Zeus Hope colonists. The Asari Shyala was rescued by Commander Shepard from the Thorian on Zeus Hope. Now she leads a militia of Zeus Hope colonists, waging a surprisingly effective campaign against the encroaching Reapers. Shyala suspects the group's prior connection to the Thorian gives the soldiers an uncanny ability to sense one another, allowing them to think and act as one in battle. The unknown consequences of this connection are... Sorry, the long-term consequences of this connection are unknown, but for now, at least, its effects are helping the cause. Alright. And Krogan. Krogan clans. We just got... Okay. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about bringing the Krogan into the Reaper War cast the Krogan in a favorable light, which drew even more of the clans to the Allied forces' banners. Just 5 points, though. It was originally 300. Oh, 5 points is 5 points, I guess. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it. Let's get back to the galaxy map. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the journal. Okay, let's see. Priority, the Citadel. The Solarian Councilor has concerns that Councilor Udina might be a security risk. We also have Citadel Cerberus automated turret schematics. Find someone on the Citadel who can use them. I think we got something related to this somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. Along with that, there's still some things like the Book of Plenix we can go collect. There's Benning the... oh, he's still looking for stuff about his son. We can do this. I think this is a piece of DLC content. And it's a weird one at that, if I remember correctly what it is. I don't know what we do about these two Omega quests that I didn't remember to complete while we were on Omega. Again, I don't think we can go to Omega. But along with that, there's also the Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. So here's what we'll probably do in the next video. We'll, if we can do anything, well, first of all, probably there's going to be something as soon as we open up the galaxy map, which is why I'm not doing that right now. So we're going to leave that alone. But once we come back, if there's nothing immediate, we're going to see if we can't do the things like the Book of Plenix and the Cerberus fighter base. But then we'll get to the Citadel and see what we can do there. We may or may not do priority to the Citadel, but we will definitely do all the little side missions to hand things out to people that need them. And check the stores and everything like that. So, this has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.